Adrian Aramalo.
Meteorologist Shanna Mendiola is here tracking the first alert forecast. And, you know, it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
It kind of looked
it
like it was earlier, right? Yeah, it was kind of gloomy. The marine layer was.
I didn't even realize
looking.
that. Okay, so do you think it's bad luck? I mean, I'm Filipino, so we're kind of hyper superstitious about stuff.
Right.
But you just mentioned that, and I'm like, oh,
Sorry,
maybe don't see a black cat. What are some of those things they tell you not to do?
Don't
step on any
ladders,
cracks.
umbrellas and
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to be paranoid all day. But hey, Father's Day weekend's this weekend, and it's looking good for us, at least weather-wise. And today, I think the weather's been okay. We haven't seen any issues with our weather out here in Southern California. Universal City, about 74 degrees right now. Sun is shining faster than what we've seen over the past few days, and it is Friday the 13th, which I just realized. So have a good day ahead and be lucky about stuff here. And for one lucky thing for us we are seeing here across the board is if you're looking at those temperatures, they're not too hot as of yet here at the 11 o'clock hour. We've got 70s and 80s in the Inland Empire. Temperatures towards the beaches, 60s and 70s right now. So there's a wide range of temperatures across the board and not too hot as of yet in Lancaster and Victorville. Today's going to be the cooler day of basically the weekend because we're going to start heating up here as we head to Saturday and Sunday. Now, in terms of the LA Basin forecast, sunshine's with us all day long. Temperatures heat up and we are going to see some light wind. So our weather-wise forecast for today, not too bad. We are looking really good all the way through the night. I don't think there's any bad luck there. So wishing you a great day ahead. We'll take a look at the weekend forecast as well as that Father's Day forecast. I know a lot of people want to know about that. All of that on the way. Adrian, back to you.
Shauna, thank you. Now to the All right, taking a live look at Mount Wilson on this Friday morning. I'm sorry, Shauna. I have to apologize. I alerted you to the fact that it was Friday the 13th. I hope I didn't ruin your day.
It's still the morning, though, 11:15.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
A long day ahead of us.
It's Friday.
It's Friday, the 13th. Oh, you're making me paranoid now. What am I going to do? You know, it's just going to be a good day. I think that temperature-wise, we don't really have too much of a heat up yet. So today, not too bad. It's actually going to be the coolest day of the weekend. So I'll take that. June gloom weather pattern will continue into the weekend, but very, very, you can call it small for us this weekend. It's not going to be as widespread as what we've been seeing the past couple days. So quick clearing is going to happen. That means unhealthy air quality for those inland spots again. And we're going to see those temperatures rise as we see the cloud deck clear fast. Remember how once those clouds clear, you get the heat up? That's going to happen again. Less June gloom possibly next week too. So I think those temperatures are going to keep staying warm. So today, not too bad. Friday in Riverside, about 89. So I'll take that. That's pretty lucky because then tomorrow we're back in the low 90s for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, 97 each, close to 100 for Father's Day and beyond. And then we keep it in the 90s the rest of the week. So definitely looking more like summer as we approach the official start of summer here pretty soon. All right, here you go. You can see that satellite radar picture already shows those clouds backing away towards the beaches. Even the coastline here of LAX and the South Bay looking mostly sunny at this time. But if you live in Malibu and Oxnard, you still have some of that cloud deck there, and that's where things are going to be much cooler here today. Next several days are going to heat up, and that ridge of high pressure that's just off to our east, that H on the screen is going to bring that heat and keep things dry for us as we head to the weekend and all of next week. So if you notice the jet stream, the cool air to the north, warm air to the south, really not going to change in terms of lowering. We need that to come down to help us with temperatures, but because it's staying pretty steady, not much change in terms of temperatures, and the conditions out there are going to stay dry. So rain is not a part of the forecast here in the next 7 days. Now your weekend forecast for Dad looks just like this. If you're going to the beaches, 71 for Saturday, Sunday 73. So very comfortable for the coast. We've got LA Orange County in the 80s here. Low end of the 80s for Saturday, upper end of the 80s on Sunday. Sunday's going to be the warmer day of the two, so valleys and Inland Empire, same thing. 92 for Saturday, 96 on Sunday with 80s for you in the mountains. Going to be a warm weekend up in the higher peaks in the mountains. The Big Bear, if you want to enjoy that with Dad this weekend, not a bad weekend to do it. It's going to feel just like summer. Got a lot of activities to get done. All right, morning clouds with us here every morning all the way through Father's Day, but not lasting very long. That clears to sunshine. Temperatures warm to the mid 80s in Los Angeles as we head to Sunday. Staying warm the rest of the week. We'll also see that for the beaches. Nobody's getting any rain. We'll stay nice and sunny every day, and then warm here as we head to your Sunday. So Father's Day on Sunday is going to be 90 degrees in the valleys, 95 for you in the Inland Empire, and still warm as we start the new work week. All right, looking forward to the deserts. Temperatures in the 90s and triple digits. Some triple digits for the low desert every single day, and it's going to be pretty hot out there. So if you're headed out to Palm Springs, just be prepared for the heat. Mountain forecast looking dry, looking warm, 70s and 80s every day this week. Not much change change and no marine layer there. That's my look at your forecast. Happy Friday the 13th, Adrian. I'll send it back to you.
All right, thank you, Shanna.